Hello guys, and this time in this review we're going to take a look on the airsoft weapon systems which we can very commonly use for the CQB trainings and some other tactical issues. And this time I have the ASG brand in my hands. This is a Danish company, which means that this weapon system is produced in Europe and which guarantees kind of very good quality. I've been playing around with many different kind of systems, but in this one I love it that just from the stock, when you take it out from the shop, it is already good to go. And that means a lot, so you don't have to spend the money, time for the extra tunings. This is the Czech model, which calls Scorpio Evo 3, and it is made by the license of the producer, which means that the size and the weight of the weapon is almost the same as the original one. There is tons of the super nice features in this weapon, but this you can look in the reviews. There is plenty of reviews for the details. But for example, what I like, the original mag, which holds the 75 rounds in there. You see it's not playing, it's just solid, and which is nice when you're running, you're not like bubbling around. You can of course get the bigger mags for 152, and some features here, like silencer, so you can see our shots visible, which probably you'll see it right now. Looks fun, and it's very nice and easy to aim to the target. You see where your bullet goes. There is a much newer version also from this Evo, which calls Evo ATEK. Just small details, which is improved in this previous model, but basically the same gun, the same shape, the same look, works perfectly, and just some new and nice features. It's always a Christmas feeling when you open the box of the fresh weapon. Huh? And of course, nowadays, if you go for your weapon, you will search for this Evo ATEK, which is the new model and which is improved with several nice features. So just from the box, you can basically grab it out, attach the battery, load your mag, and you're good to go. Small details, you can attach the aiming system, which are also in the box, and also this Picatinny rail system allows you to add aim point or whatever sights you like. The mag release system, this one, is been just quite bigger, which is normally in your action mode when you work on a CQB, you have to change your mags quite often, so it's just very easy. So you don't have to search for the small bottom. It's nice and easy. This is pretty much the same. Also, this handlebar is a bit improved. And as any gun, you have to, of course, tune it for your body size and tune it for all the wheels you want to do with that gun. What I like about this gun is that the size, the weight is really as the original one. And I love this small mag where it's 75 rounds in there. So it's kind of literally I have to count how many do I use. It's not just shooting around. And the nice feature is when the mag is empty, so the gun is stopping the shooting. So this is very close to the real gun. Super nice feature about the Airsoft is that you can use it starting from the 18 years of age. So you can use it always on your private properties. You can use it in rooms like this. Maybe the only restriction is you don't use it in public areas. And you don't have to have any special permit or special license to buy it, to keep it, and to use it. So Airsoft from that point of view is super nice, super fun, super good for trainings. We know that all the special forces, police forces are using the Airsoft for improving the skills. And I think it's very cheap. very useful, and you can really drill your skills to get this muscle memory, and it's always important, and we never will be able to do it with the real ammunition. And now the ammunition, you know, maybe many guys are asking how you like do the pollution in the nature when those little balls are, you know, left somewhere around in the fields. The good part is that most of this ammunition is the ecologically friendly, so in a year or in 2 years that will disappear in the nature, and you are really good to go with this outside. There is different weight of this ammo, so the 20 you will use for the secondary weapon, and the most heavier ones, like 28, which I prefer, you will use for these semi-automatic rifles. If you go for the CQB trainings, definitely you will need your secondary gun. And in my case, I'm always trying to use the whole system is more the same as I'm using in the woods in my real trainings. In this case, this is a German company, Umarex. They are also producing these guns by the license, which means the fit, the weight is almost the same as the original Glock Generation 4. This Glock is run by the CO2 gas, this tiny one, which fits in a mag inside, which is very comfortable. It adds extra weight, which is good for our trainings. You can load the gun the same as the original Glock. Maybe it's not really perfect for just practicing for the thousands of times, but yeah, the aiming, the shooting, the wearing it on your belt, it's all good for these weapon systems. And as for a more drill, which you can do at home, I prefer to use this Glock BlueGun. Many guys have seen it in the stores and asked what that plastic thing is for. But again, the size of it, it fits in your original holster, and you can do it for the 10,000 times of the drills, how you wear it, how you take it out, how you aim it, how you point it. So it's just a perfect thing, because the plastic is really made for that you can use it 1,000 times for your perfect drills. So the major idea of the whole set is that your automatic gun is more or less in original weight. So your secondary gun is in the place where it's always going to be the same place as in your trainings and out in the fields. So, and the rest of the gear is also placed the same original places where I'm going to do in my real wild trainings. All right, guys, minimum 10,000 times each exercise and your muscle memory will become really, really good. And that is very important in all of these skills and exercises. Either it's a fun as an airsoft or either it's a CQB trainings. Normally, I use my semi-automatic on 50 meters. There it goes very precise. The Glock 17 on the 15 meters goes very well. And definitely the time you spend in this practice anywhere or in your private field or in such a remote area as this one is, this will increase your skills and definitely fun. All these gadgets you can find in the military shops stores in Riga, in ATEK, and of course online. You can find them all, and we are selling them worldwide. So whatever corner you are now looking at us, we're gonna ship it right directly to your post. Have fun, guys, and see you on the field.